What's up, guys?
Hey,
welcome
everybody.
back to our YouTube channel. Today we are doing a part 2 of Brunch and Bubbles. So we made some tacos, we made some good Mexican food, and we're just gonna eat and we're gonna ask each other some questions about each other. And yeah, let's get to it.
Just enjoy this delicious lunch that we set up. We made barbacoa steak, which is so yummy. We have rosé, we already popped it. Then we got our beans, chips and salsa, our favorite.
I'm like, I found I have beans on my shirt, so I'm going to clean that.
Beans on my shirt. Beans on my shirt. All right, so we did just want to give you like a super short, quick background. We asked on Instagram kind of what you guys want to hear, and some people said a little bit more about you guys, and some people said that they wanted to hear the story of us. However, the story of us is very long. We've been together for almost 14 years, married for almost 2, high school sweethearts, you know, to keep it short and sweet.
My baby.
It's been a long time, full of ups and downs, like emotional times, amazing times, so much fun,
Definitely.
so many memories.
Many memories.
We literally have like a box full of like our old notes and all those cute things, but it's been a journey. We met in high school, like we said. I was 16, she was 15, going into her sophomore year, going into my junior. And mind you, I've never dated women before, and either has she. I had a couple boyfriends, and
that does not count. I had like,
well, I had a couple boyfriends.
she like had actual relationships. I was not even in any relationships until I met her. Like, she was really my first real actual relationship. My first and my last.
Yep. Hopefully, let's hope.
Right.
Yeah, and so, you know, fast forward, we moved to LA together a year after I graduated high school, and the same year she graduated high school. We left like a couple days after your graduation.
I was like, bye. I'm moving to LA.
I mean, Palm Springs area, it's fun for a vacay. It's pretty boring living here. No offense, no offense. Love you, home. And then we have just lived together, been together ever since, and gone through our whole journey, met our whole family of friends in LA.
Yeah, we met a lot of people in LA, mostly through
our besties.
Yeah, like mostly through her old job. Like, there was just like such a connection with everybody there, and we met people that are like our lifelong friends through there.
They were in our wedding.
And I also never even worked there, but I met all of my best friends through work.
It's so funny too, like literally every single person almost that I know in LA, I know from Topshop. So thank you, Topshop. You gave me my family. And some of those people were in our wedding. We travel with them. They come out here and visit us in the Palm Springs area, and we'll go back there and visit them. We miss LA a lot, but our journey there has shifted, and we decided to move back to Palm Springs. I think just a few months after our wedding, which we got married in the Dominican Republic, where she's from.
Well, we got married in January and we moved in July, so like 6 months.
Yeah, so 6 months. We decided to say sayonara after 10 years of living in LA and come back home to Palm Springs.
So if you guys don't know yet, Katie is studying cosmetology. As you can see, look at her beautiful face and hair. And that
has nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
thank you.
Face and hair.
I know, but you're like, as you can see.
Well, because you do a good job on your stuff.
Thank you.
And I am currently in the middle of doing real estate. I finished all my courses. I just got to take the final test, and so that's what, you know, we're leaning towards. Is, you know, that's gonna be our careers. And other than that, you know, for the future, we're gonna be starting a family soon. And we have like a lot of big future plans ahead of us, so we're very excited.
We have a lot of things we want to accomplish as a couple, as individuals. We can't wait till we start a family. So there's going to be way more to come, and we're so excited for this new season in our life. But that's just like a short little snippet on us. Got engaged in Amsterdam, married in Dominican. We love to travel. And now we're here, and we cannot wait for the next step, which will be getting our own place.
Again.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask each other some questions. I have no idea what she wrote, and vice versa. And we're just gonna see where this takes us. Hopefully you don't ask me anything too embarrassing.
We'll see. Probably not, I would say. But yeah, let's dive into the questions. If you want to go first, or you want to build your taco.
I will build my taco.
Okay. Question number 1 on Katie's end. I just have so many. Okay. In your life, what has been the biggest blessing in disguise?
Ooh. I mean, I respect everybody's religious views. But me personally, I do believe in God, and I think that a lot of times, even when I don't expect things or I'm like being negative or whatever, like, why are you doing all these good things for me? Like, I'm being like negative and I'm not, you know what I mean? But so I think the biggest hidden blessing is my relationship with God and just like the universe and earth, really. So my question, I already know it's off the top of my head. What was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you.
You didn't think I was cute, I know that.
No, I didn't like you for your looks at the time.
Dang.
She was a little like awkward in high school.
Yeah. I was one of those people that got better looking after high school.
I think that like my first impression of you was, one, you were super skinny.
I was
like crazy skinny, and then very like chill, like bro. Also thought, I was like, I think she's a lesbian, but I'm not gonna call it out because at the time I just met you and I wasn't gonna just be like, are you a lesbian? But yeah, I kind of had the vibes.
So her first impression was that I wasn't cute, I was chill, and I was maybe a lesbian.
And that sounds about right. Yeah. That's you now almost.
I'm ugly?
Oh, except for that. No, you're not ugly. What about our relationship makes you really happy?
The best thing about our relationship, all of our memories and how we support each other, like as a couple and also as individuals. Doing things that like 21-year-olds do, 22-year-olds do.
Like that brings us joy?
Yeah, exactly. Like we had so much fun together, you know, we were like, just go out and have a good time, or, you know, stay in and have a good time, but we were kind of always on like the same page with that. So like I never felt like, what's the word, like repressed? I'm pretty sure that's the word. I never felt like that I was missing out on things because we were in a relationship and you wouldn't like that, or vice versa.
Nice. Okay, cool.
My second question is, what is your favorite / least favorite thing about me? Let's start with the good and then go to the bad.
Oh, usually it's the bad and the good, but okay. So I would say my favorite quality about you, there's so many. I like how determined you are when you're determined. Or like when you want something, you do it.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, we have been trying to eat better, work out, go on walks, and she will literally like wake up, you do your walk, like you do your school, like you're just very productive. I like that you making yourself a better person makes me a better person. And then
okay, that's a way to make it about yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, you made all the questions about yourself. My least favorite thing, I have 2.
Okay, say
okay
them.
I think that I hate how you don't listen and you're forgetful, because I tell you things.
I knew she was gonna say
over
that.
and over again. I will literally look her in the eye and say, we're doing this and this, so don't go and get that, whatever it is. Literally 2 seconds. What are we doing? What do we need to get? Wait, where are we going? What time is it? I'm like, I literally just told you, and that drives me bonkers for anyone. Like, I'm like, dude, like, no, that's not okay. I have to like live with that because that's her brain. Like, that's just how she is. Like,
that's just how it functions.
She just like,
I can't help it.
She has selective hearing, and apparently she doesn't like to listen to me. I don't know.
You wanna know why? Because she talks a lot. She likes to chit chat.
I do. I think sometimes it's funny because this is complete opposite of what I like about you, is when you lack that motivation. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like when you're not on your Monica game, like your grind, your positivity, I just see a completely different swing version of you that I don't enjoy.
Yeah, I mean,
but I love you and I love you unconditionally, and we all have bad days and are off our game. We can't be perfect, but those times that you do, I'm like, oh, like I get bummed.
I don't like that about myself either when I'm like that, so
yeah,
I get it.
you guys want to see Rusty? He's over here sitting on a chair eating the leftover meat because he's spoiled.
Buddy.
Making his debut.
Buddy. My
He's
little
so
monkey.
cute. Okay, the questions. What is one difference between us that you absolutely love?
Nalia. Your little puppy. Wait, what was the question? Oh, I already know this one. This one's easy. I wish that I was creative and artsy like her. She can make something look good in like 5 seconds, you know? She's like,
Thanks.
she's a decorator, and yeah, so she's very creative, and I love that about her. I'm creative in other ways, but not when it comes to art, and I will fully admit that. What's my worst habit?
Oh, I know it, but
What? Just say it.
Babe.
You can't put that on camera.
Oh my gosh, what's your worst habit? It's random and it's not all the time, but like if you see me cleaning the kitchen or my grandma, like you don't offer to help. Like
Dang, burn.
Like if I see someone cleaning, I'll be like, oh, can I help you with that? You don't always do that, but when you don't do it, I'm just like, she could have asked. What does love mean to you?
Ooh, that was deep.
I have some good questions.
I know. Mine are like very simple. What love means to me is fully accepting somebody for who they are, like whether it's their pros or their cons, you know, and just like being there through thick and thin, and just like knowing that you'll basically do anything for that person. So
Me?
that's what love means to me.
Aw.
I mean, and it goes definitely with you. Obviously, you're my wife, but it goes like in, you know,
All
like,
relationships.
Yeah, and like in other relationships, friends and family. So, you know, there's a lot of different forms of love, but I think
love
those
that.
are some core values.
I love love. Love is so cute, so sweet, so kind.
If money wasn't like even like an
Guys,
issue at all, where would be your dream place to live? Like if you could just pick anywhere.
If money wasn't an issue, I would want a super cute, I don't even know if they have houses, I'm sure they do, but like house or really big apartment in New York.
Ooh.
I would love that. Like, because New York's so expensive and like,
So expensive.
but I love, like, my favorite thing is when a movie is set in New York and it's Christmas, like you see the weather changes, it's busy and there's just so many people, and like I'm really big on like doors. Like I like the way the doors look. Like,
Okay.
I don't know, that's so random, but for me, New York, and there's just so much to do and see, and I think that would be awesome if I had all the money to do that. And then like, because I would want to afford a good spot for like kids, safety, schools, like, but New York for sure. But out of the country, like,
Well, it could be anywhere.
no, but I'm gonna say New York for in the country.
Okay.
Out of the country, I think I would like, I'd like to live somewhere in like Europe. That'd be cool, but like I don't see myself permanently there, so I guess that's just like
A vacation.
I like living in America personally. I know it's crazy and like people are wackadoodle, but like in my bubble, in my space, in my life, I like it here, and I love going out of the country for a vacation, and it makes me feel that much more special when I get to do that, rather than living there and then like that be the norm. I'd rather something so crazy different, like a shock when I leave the country. But yeah, New York, I think so.
All right. Great answer. I would move there with you.
What is the one thing that makes our relationship unique from everyone else's?
That's a hard question, because I mean,
I think
don't
every
know.
relationship is unique.
Yeah.
But like, what do you think makes us unique? Like,
nothing. Just kidding. Our openness, we're very open. Like, we're not in an open relationship, that's not what I'm saying, but
our thinking, the way we think and feel, we're like open to, I get that.
And I'm glad that we have like the same values when we do eventually have kids, because we think like a lot alike, and we always say like, our kid's gonna be so well cultured, because
our kid is gonna be so cool, and they're gonna be a chef. We hope. We're not gonna force, but we hope we have a chef as a child.
Yeah, so I think it's just our open-mindedness. You know?
I like that. Just kidding.
Good answer, good answer. All right, next question. What do I waste the most money on?
Lots of things. Lots and lots of things.
Well, I already know what you waste the most money on.
You waste the most money on things on Amazon.
I definitely, you know, Amazon, it's a gift and a curse.
Like sunglasses, she always buys like 20 million sunglasses from China.
That's fine because I wear them.
She's all mad.
Amazon has like a whole new level of shipping. Amazon Prime, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get it tomorrow. And I'm very impatient. Like when I order something, I'm that type of person who will like track it like every day because I just like want to know where it's at. I want it to be like with me right now. So yeah, I agree. My worst habit is Amazon Prime.
Yes, it is. What are your financial priorities and goals?
Ooh. Well, my financial priorities right now are just like making my credit really good. That would be like goals because when I was younger, I had very, very, very good credit. But as an 18-year-old with so much access to credit cards and stuff, I admit it, I messed it up. I want to be able to like get the things that I want and like live the life that I want to live.
And have extra, like, I feel like you and I always want like a good cushion for in case.
Yeah.
Whereas like we never have an in case savings. Yeah. Like in case a dog's sick, in case the car breaks down. Like
yeah.
I mean I know it's not my question to answer, but like sorry.
But I will answer it.
We're talking. I think so too. Like I don't need $1 million, obviously that'd be nice, but like just having like a savings. I already worked on my credit and mine's cute right now.
We both are working on
proud, very proud. And then I think just having that like savings and in case savings,
yeah,
and then like being on top of all the bills, but then like you still have money to go out to dinner with your friends, or if you want to buy a watch or a purse, you could buy those things. Yeah. Like just to have that like good.
Like, I just want to feel like very, very, very comfortable.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't need everything in the world. Like I don't need $1 billion, but I just want to be very, very comfortable to live the life that I want to live. And some people are super, super simple, and some people I feel like are like
we're mixed. We're like we're not so like, oh I need Prada, but like we are definitely like I'd like a lot of shoes, and I'd like even if I get them from Forever 21, I don't care. Like I like to shop, but it doesn't have to be name brands. And like I think the same goes for you. Like we just want things.
How have you changed in the past 5 years?
I think that I was a very sad girl 5 years ago. Like I didn't have the confidence. I didn't know where I wanted to go in life. I mean 5 years ago like was when I was wondering like, are we gonna get married? Like I had all these different insecurities, and now I feel, yes, there's things in my life that I'm like, whoa, like why am I living at home? Like why am I still going to school? Like all those things, but I know that there's something great in the future, but I'm more confident, I'm more secure in myself and in us as a relationship and in a whole, like separate and together. And I am more passionate for me. Like everything I do is intentional, and everything I say, you know, I'm not gossiping anymore, I'm not talking shit. Like I want everyone to do amazing things, and that's truly from the bottom of my heart. And I feel like when I was younger 5 years ago, I was selfish, I was mad. If someone was doing better than me, I was like, why don't I have that? And now I'm like, you go girl, you get that, and I'll get that later, because our journeys are different, and eventually we're all gonna get where we want to go. So I don't know, I just am like,
no, that's great.
I think I'm a nicer person.
I love that
like
answer.
In my heart to heart.
Yeah, I mean I've definitely have seen that change within you.
I think a lot of people have, because I get that a lot. Like people notice that I'm definitely like different mindset.
Cool.
I like it. I like the new me. I like me. Well, I loved all those answers. I think that we're spot on. I like the vibe we're setting, the tones for 2021.
The energy, baby.
The energy. So, thank you guys so much for joining us on this week's Brunch and Bubbles, our Mexican food style. We are happy to share all the things about our relationship, financials, goals, and just just life.
In the future. I hope that you guys got to know us a little bit better. We definitely love sharing this type of things with you guys, and we'll do something like this in the future again.
Yep. Well, cheers, guys.
Cha-ching.